So what is relative identity? Before we get into the video, I just ask that you guys quickly hit the subscribe button. I'm able to see that most of you guys who watch the videos are not subscribed, but if you enjoy the content and you would like more to come out soon, just quickly hit the subscribe button. It really helps motivate me to create more videos. What is relative identity? So I think it's important to talk about this because most of this video, I want it to be understanding what relative identity is not. I think that's very important to understand because there's a lot of misconceptions in the way that I've seen people trying to formalize or trying to express relative identity. So for one, relative identity is not just saying X is the same G as Y, but not the same F as Y. This is a very common misunderstanding. And why is that a misunderstanding? Well, because that does not tell us whether or not we are using the identity operator at all. The statement X is the same G as Y can be expressed in an equivalence class. I'll put it up on the screen for you guys to see how that can be expressed. Or it can be expressed in simple predicate logic, standard predicate form. So it doesn't require us to use the identity operator at all. And if we're trying to express the Trinity, and we're trying to use relative identity to express the Trinity, it's just not sufficient to say X is the same G as Y, X is not the same P as Y. For the reason that I put up on the screen. That does not tell us whether or not we're using the identity operator. Now, relative identity, what makes it stand out is that it's making a much stronger claim. At least in Geach's view, you have the NAI, the no absolute identity principle, which is to say that there is no single unqualified identity operator. And what that means is that in standard FOL or FOL with identity, you have the primitive identity operator, but that identity operator is not indexed to any sort. It is an unrestricted operator. The domain is unrestricted. And what Geach is doing is he's saying that there is no single unqualified identity operator, so he's taking it out of the language, or he's just saying it's meaningless. And it's being replaced with a family of new primitive identity operators, each indexed to some sortal concept. That's what's considered strong relative identity. And for the weak identity theory, it's usually associated with Griffin's view, which is to say that there is a primitive unqualified identity operator, but as we get into higher order logics, like second order logic, you can take a different semantic interpretation of the identity operator such that you index it to sortal concepts. And so Griffin isn't messing with the syntax. He is just altering the semantic interpretation, which retains classical logic. If you guys have not done so already, I would appreciate it if you guys hit the subscribe button if you like the content that I make. It really helps and motivates me to create more content. It's the end of the semester and I just got sick, so I haven't been making much videos, but expect much more videos in logic. About 2 or 3 per week is my goal. And comment down below what types of videos you guys would like to see as well.